Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to The Darkest Dungeon. Let's embark. I think we've done everything. Gave everyone trinkets. We're going to the Weld. Hopefully we have a good mission. We're gonna take a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna take any bandages, medicinal herbs, anti-venoms, holy water. We end up dropping it anyways in order to hold loot, so let's just not take it to begin with. Although, we don't have access to great healing, but everyone, again, it's another one of those missions where everyone has a healing ability, so I think we'll probably be fine. Right? Yep, healing, yeah, so let's just embark. We should be fine. We're gonna get this padlock for the Abomination, which is a good padlock. It's just purely beneficial. It affects the stun and the blight, and we would like to have it.
Sapping all good life from these groves.
From these groves.
Let us burn out this evil.
EDU calm. Yes, I did play Slay the Spire earlier, and we did win. It's a miraculous event. Oh well. Hey, you should be proud of me. I won as the defect. I suck as the defect.
Waiting to be spent.
A torch? I mean, it is waiting to be spent. Look, I spent it. But it's not a fortune. I don't know whose fortune is one torch.
Malformed with misintent.
I need a little bit more than that to support my habits. All right, punish, reclaim. We have no backline targeting right now with the flagellant. I think that's okay. Instead, we'll focus on frontline. At least on this fight, none of the backline enemies do stress. They do blight. So we will use our Beast's Bile. We should be able to land it. Even though they have a 60% resistance, we have a 145% base apply chance, so it's an 85% chance of applying it. It's pretty good. Okay, we got one, missed one. Congrats on the defect win. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Edu. Speaking of which, it's your turn. Don't mess it up. You hit for 7. That's, you know, these guys are pretty tanky. That's acceptable. Aim shot. Finally, it's Musketeer's chance. She only has 2 speed. My lord. Torches are pretty pricey. That's a good point. Nothing's cheap in the provision menu.
The slow death.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Okay, you're dead now. Probably gonna go for the stun instead of the blight this time. And it worked! For the second time ever, we stunned something. Why can we not purge?
Slowly.
You're not in the front. Gotcha, gotcha. We should put the leper in the front then, because we might want to clear corpses at some point. Decent enough. So am I ever gonna find an arbalist now that I have the musketeer? I don't know how that works. Like, or is it just replaced with her, or what? Because I don't know. You have an action, I have an action. I would love to do some stress relief, but we should probably just kill you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You should probably heal. That's a good heal. That's a good heal.
Continue the onslaught.
It also looks like her leg is broken when she does the sidearm shot. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but she does not look like she's contorted in a correct posture in that animation. Not in the slightest. Okay, we actually want you up front. Locked. Ooh. You wonder how this works. It's a chest, you moron. What is it? Curious? Oh my god. We have to remove Curious. It's so bad. He just interacts with everything. I can still get Arbalest. Okay, that's good. Always 7 with you, never 12. We've got to get rid of that obsessive compulsive disorder that this guy has, because that is so not cool. You're costing me a lot of loot, man. Purge, knockback 3. Just hit him. You're not dead, but you're marked. I guess Rend the Marked is just a little bit more damage than Groping Swipe. It's probably fine.
As the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Toss out more Blight. He's still not dead, and he's not going to die, which is kind of unfortunate. What about a Reclaim? There's no one worth healing right now. So we're just gonna go for the kill, I guess. He's not dead. They're all gonna get one more attack. No, they're not!
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Give them no quarter! Okay, the Flagellant really needs to heal. Ugh! Plus crit and damage. Reclaim. Actually, I don't want him to do that. I want him... Hit a corpse. I want him to be able to exsanguinate on the next encounter. I want to use, yeah, the Abomination heal. I want to get that stress down. Then we'll heal you a little bit, just to make sure you're not gonna die. You're gonna heal. Everyone's gonna heal.
Death by inches.
Now this is good. Kind of miss having the Antiquarian now. It's like, man, I could be getting more loot. That's fine. What is it, 100% of room battles? We should probably definitely explore, you know, every path in that case. It's not like we can just ignore certain rooms if we don't know if there's combat in those directions. Okay. Scouting? Nope. It's a Doomsay, though.
A dizzying blow to body and
I should have used a torch. Plus stress, even by 1. It's adding up. Oh, hey, I can move. I have an action now. We will transform him eventually, mostly just like waiting for boss fights and such. Maybe we can kill you? Yeah, you're dead. Bleh. We're very bad at killing the backline stress dealers right now. In fact, I'm kind of thinking, can you shoot him and kill him? 13% chance of a crit? You never know. Might get a lucky shot. We need to do 4 damage.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A faint hope blossoms. You have 9 speed. The fact that they just have 9 speed is the worst. Most stress-dealing enemies in this game have insane speed, and I hate it.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Come on. Nah. Kinda hoping we could stun him, but that's okay. Whatever. Getting hit for even more damage.
Can be felled. They can be beaten.
Man, we are, like, we need loot. We have no loot to show for this mission so far. We could camp at some point. I might want to camp, like, when we get back into the treasure chest room. Heal up, reduce some stress, eat some food. Well, speaking of.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, that's true. The Antiquarian and the Flagellant are a good team because she can force him to guard, and then he gets down to low HP, he can heal off of it. It works for standard room fights. I don't know if it's going to work for long boss fights because Exsanguinate can only be used 3 times per battle, excuse me. But you never know. So we're going to rest. It's an early rest, but we kind of need it.
Without hope.
We will try to reduce everyone's stress, like you have a nice ability for that. You take a little bit of damage, reduce a lot of stress. I love it. Now, plus 20 stress, all companions, minus 10 stress. I love it. Then, oh, we can't target reduce your stress. I need to get some more abilities for these people. I really do. Self only minus 20 stress plus accuracy and crit. You haven't missed any shots remaining, or any shots so far. Let's reduce. No. Maybe increase your speed for 4 fights. Yeah, why not? Do it like that.
As the
Good.
light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Man, and that's not even a lot of loot either. We're just not getting a lot of loot on this mission. Not a lot of good Curio interactions either, it seems like. Oh, no! Oh, I stepped into it.
Cruel machinations.
I thought it was one more to the right. It wasn't.
Singular
Oh.
purpose.
Oops.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
In Radiance, may we find a little bit of loot? I certainly hope so. I would kill for more loot. I'm going to kill for more loot. Alright, we have shovels. We still have 1 shovel remaining. No, actually it doesn't matter. You're not gonna steal it anyways.
Loot.
Journal of Darius,
Low on
my
supplies.
end. I scroll this, victim of cruel fortune, who took me... Oh, no, okay, I scroll this. Victim of cruel fortune, who took me up on my wager, for I have lost my lucky coin, and I now lie helpless as my blood flows swiftly from my ruined body. My fingers are cold. It was no trap nor raving cultists that sealed my fate. We were ambushed by strange, undulating shapes, 2 small entities that I cannot hope to describe, and a third much larger beast. Poor Moira. She was crushed into a pulp as Therion defended her. He soon lost his arm and his wits left him. Shambler, Shambler! He kept shrieking as Raven yanked him to flee. I tried to play hero to buy them a few moments, blew away one of the smaller monsters' last shot, then smashed into the wall the big one, and maybe they made it out. The Shambler. Okay, well, don't die to the Shambler next time then. I don't think highwaymen make good anti-Shamblers, but maybe I'm wrong.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's so nice when you camp and then your first encounter out of the camp is just getting crit in the face. It's so lovely. We gotta cut our way through these guys as quickly as we can. Don't stress him. Well, you know what? If he gets stressed, we'll just have to put him into the Abbey at some point. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. He's paranoid.
The walls close in.
Why didn't I see it sooner? Betrayers, all of you. Alright, well. There's a chance we can get his stress down, but he's probably going to up the stress on everyone else during the fight. So it's silly and annoying and dumb, but maybe we can delay. You know, 8 stress per one of those. We can get him down in 15 turns, probably. Don't do it, don't do it. He did it, and he's just raising the stress on everyone else. That's very unfortunate. Okay, you gotta move up. You'd rather stay. No, you gotta move up, my dude. Oh my god. Okay, reclaim him. Do something on this turn. Then you smack him. It's not good, but we're gonna kill the cultist last, unless you crit. You did 14, which is great, but it's not a crit. Strike my back and you will find you have stabbed an angry demon. He's not lying though, he is an angry demon, man. Eldritch Pull. That's not the worst thing in the world, actually. Alright, you're up close. Can we kill you? I don't think so, actually. Just reclaim again, I guess. Go for the shot. There's the crit, thanks. And honestly, his stress is coming down slowly.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So too will resistances. Unlock Strombox. We have to backtrack. We'll save it for a moment.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
81 stress. Can we get him down? We could. But again, the problem is he's just stressing out everyone else. I wish he wasn't, but he is. He's a jerk like that. A big frickin' jerk. Oh, big chest. I like this combat. This one should be fine. You should honestly just stress heal. You're gonna smack the bigum. In fact, the only thing we can really do is smack the big guy, isn't it? You know. Smokescreen, give him a debuff, less accuracy. We could go for a knockback. It does 6 to 12, which is actually kind of a decent amount of damage. We'll go for it. Oh, it worked! Hell yeah! You can't hit shit, my son. And you hit the right unit with that punishment. I see a conspiracy unfolding, more stress. I knew it! You're all out to get me! Well, you know what? Let's stop trying to stress heal this guy. We know we're gonna have to put him in for healing. Let's just get it over with, you know?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's just worry about actually trying to kill these enemies as fast as we can. Let's do that. Good. I will do it now, though, because I don't think it makes sense for him to do a kind of a simple attack. We're just kind of waiting on the Flagellant and the Leper to finish him off right now. And honestly, the Musketeer, who has a nice high-powered range shot. Good, and he is dead, so we can focus on healing. No! Leper!
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I wanted the Leper to get in something, too. Dump the medicinal herbs. Change your party order, please. Everyone is bleeding thanks to that frickin' Whipmaster. We're gonna come out of this with an okay amount of loot. Not a ton, but acceptable amount of loot. The contents are yours. More loot. For the loot goblins. I want him to talk to me about— oh! I simply must know what's inside! Well, I'm opening them anyways, but it's weird that he did that when I was backtracking. Okay, the Collector. We already fought this guy once. Consider this a warning for my better half. Oh, what? You... what? Consider this a warning for my better half. You hit him for 5 and then did 9 blight damage. Excuse fucking moi? Well, stun him. Thank you. You bought us a turn. What a jerk! Oh my god. I'll smack him.
Devastating blow.
You crit for frickin' 30. That's a good crit. He's half dead already. Can we get another stun? We have a 20% chance. No, we have a 0% chance, actually. I mean, should still do it. It's damage. Hot damn is right. No, he moved. That's okay, though. The Musketeer's really good at focusing the back line. That's another 11 damage. He's already bleeding. We have a good chance at killing them all. Good. Guess we want to stun the Highwayman. Stun resist. Head knocker. Don't talk about my knocks. We don't need to reclaim. This might end it right here if we get lucky. Did we get lucky? No, we have one more turn, unfortunately. It's still a good hit. Just wish that that was the final hit. Show collection. Okay, so he is dead. He's not going to get another action because he's not doing a lifesteal. We only have to survive one attack from the headhunter, and we are fine. We dodged it. Good. Good, good, good. I could go for the stun on the collected Highwayman, but let's just heal up, honestly. Light! There was no blight on him. Okay. Or no bleed on him, rather. Interesting. Okay, heal you, so you don't ever die to bleed. Headhunt crit. Lovely. God damn it. You know what? Use a frickin' bandage, okay? And kill the collector boss.
Collection scatters. The rats prepare to feast.
Take the puzzling trapezohedron. It's a good item. Oh my god, you're bleeding for so much. You know what, though? Bandage you. You know what? Eat up a little bit. My lord.
Is struck. A blazing star.
I'm gonna keep going though. Like, I think we're on a roll. That should be the hardest fight we're gonna have, I think. I hope. I don't need to do another reclaim. Let's go for some kills! Does suck not having a Vestal. You got rabies! What? I guess these are very undead dogs. Rabid Rush. You still have at least 1 HP, you'll be fine. You're bleeding quite a bit, though. Okay. They're both dead. I gotta trust the leper to get some freaking kills here. Aimed shot, 7 to 13. You know what? Heal up, my dude. We gotta focus healing, I think, at this point. And you know what? Okay, I was gonna say a stun would be nice, but never mind. Good dodge. There's only 2 left. Heal me! Heal yourself, my dude.
Eradicated.
Crit for 16, healing, healed for 10 stress. Excellent. Good stuff. Bandage up. I will take a turn to do this. I think we need to. We're just gonna let the flagellant hit the rabbit gnasher. I bleed. Yeah, well, you do have 4 bleed. You know, it would be nice if we could actually hit this frickin' dog. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care. Sure, summon more enemies. See if I give a hoot. Don't pollute. Everything runs red. You hit him. Congratulations. And that was a good heal. Strike my back and you will find you have stabbed an angry demon. Oh, there's stress on everyone.
The wounds of war can be healed,
But never hidden.
never hidden.
That's true. The bandage ability from the Arbalist / Marksman could be used to heal its own bleeding. It is a bandage after all. That's a lot of money. Thank
Remind
you.
yourself that overconfidence
One more room left.
and
You know what?
insidious killer.
Dump the torches, take the money, take the gold, take it all. And I'm going to sort my inventory, sort all the loot. Why did I move that? No, we want it like this. We only have a shovel and food left. That's not a lot. A fountain. Minus 20 stress. If we have one more combat, we could potentially get that guy healed up to full. It would be really nice. What? Lucky Talisman, Anti-Venom, Skeleton Key, Journal Page, more gold. That's a good Grave Robber only talisman. Accuracy, range, skilled, plus 12 dodge. Really freaking good. Take the shovel. Take my food. Journal of Darius, day 6. As we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. The most devout of us Therian prayed softly for our safety, superstitious but well-intended, I suppose. I am already falling to sleep. Okay, well, let's just finish it off, I suppose. If we starve, we starve at this point. Oh, hey, food, don't touch it. My curse is like honey. I want to see if I can get him to 0 stress. I think that would be cool. He is marked. He will probably take a lot of damage at this point because they're going to focus him. But if they do, they do. He can heal up. Okay, you are going to. His speed is so high. Which might not be a good thing. You're gonna smack a spider and kill a spider. Lovely. You're gonna smack the other spider and kill a spider. Back to the pit. This is where it gets scary. 8 damage, more blight, more stress. Good dodge. If that critted, he could have probably died, but luckily, he dodged it.
Be gone, fiend.
Good shot on Spider. Spider. There's only one left. I think again, we kind of focus a little bit on healing. Stress reduction. If we can survive for 2 more turns, we can get down to 0 stress. Give it a shot, I suppose? Once bitten, twice shy. Once bitten, twice blighted. We'll just focus on healing. Even doing a reclaim for that sweet restoration ability. I need a bandage. No, you don't. You'll be fine. Do it again. Oh, you resisted the bleed the second. So it does. Here's another thing. It does a bleed at 3 points around for 3 rounds, but there's a % chance of it applying a bleed, and you can resist it. Okay. The game doesn't tell you that. I wish it did. Well, heal up him, I guess. He's bleeding a little bit. Now, one more. Consider this a warning for my better half. Ow! You did it again! But
Compassion is a rarity.
he's now no longer afflicted because he's at 0 stress. We've done it. We went from 100 to 0. Hell yeah!
Another abomination cleansed from our
Another abomination? We already have one. We don't need another. Another abomination? You've done it. You are now no longer a paranoid piece of garbage. You missed. I should have definitely moved into the correct position before the fight. That's okay. These guys are not gonna kill us. We're gonna make it out.
Death waits for the slightest.
We might have to send a couple of people to stress relief, but at least we don't have an affliction anymore. We've done it. Purge, knockback. You know what? Go for the big guy. Ridiculous. I feel like the abomination has it out for me. I don't know what his problem is, but he definitely has some sort of a problem with you. Throw that debuff out there. It's a nice debuff. Probably honestly reclaim with you. The good thing about reclaim is that it means that they will never die to blight and bleed, because they will heal and then they'll bleed down to 0 HP again, so you don't have to worry about an enemy hitting them, critting them to death, and then they'll die before you can even act. That's kind of why I do like that reclaim ability. And because the bleed only has a chance of applying, sometimes you won't get it, like what just happened right there. It's really nice. Kind of like the occultist in Weird Reconstruction. Okay, so the accuracy made him miss. He still hit though. You know what? Keep the debuff going. Minus 32 accuracy for 2 rounds, minus 32% crit chance. They're never gonna crit. And they will slowly blight to death, hopefully. So we want to heal. Yeah, wait, just a minute. Before I get completely de-stressed, let me bite you with my other half. What a jerk. Yo, that smoke screen is actually quite nice. So we're getting a little bit more stressed, but honestly, that's to be expected. Might as well heal up. You're dead, you're dead. You are not dead, but I have nothing that can actually attack you, which is unfortunate. So I guess we're just gonna wait for these guys to bleed to death and then hit the last remaining unit. He's garbage though, I love it. You know what? Might as well. You bled that time. Because you're dead. You're dead. And now this guy at the front can only do a rushed shot, and he can only do like 4 damage at once. Yup. You might as well keep healing yourself. Might as well de-stress the leper a little bit. Takes longer on the leper because his is only minus 5 stress, but still. It's something. And we are definitely going to take all of that gold. We can't take it.
Or is it merely
No, we
a
can.
trick of the light?
The gold is worth more than the 3 citrine. Then we have emeralds, jades, 3 stacks of crests, a stack of deeds, busts, portraits. And we're done. Oh, we actually had to keep going
Darkness closes
to find the last room combat. Right. Some of the valuables in here. Oh my lord! What is happening in here? Aurora Borealis. Dragonhead Gaming, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Well, I guess we're gonna take the journal page, because I like the journal pages. The Blackest of Fate. The assault was overwhelming, with Cuthbert slain, and as Bolane fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face, and my very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after was falling swiftly into blackness. Well, I guess everything else is gonna be wasted because we have a full inventory of everything. Nice, and I'm keeping the Grave Robber talisman. That's a good talisman. So close. Quest complete.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Decent money. Decent heirlooms. Actually, pretty good heirlooms. A good padlock for the abomination. People are level 2, level 1, that's acceptable. We can bring these people out on boss fights now that they're level 2. I feel comfortable doing that. Cove Scrounger. Nymphomania. The leper is a nymph. Nympho. Lovely. Enlightened will only meditate, that sucks. Deadly, plus 2% crit. And he's got some sort of a disease. Ugh. We'll have to deal with that.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The game really wants me to get it on with the Crimson Court missions. We'll have to do that at some point. We need to do some stress relief, but first, what is the next mission we're going to go out on? Let's take a look at some relics. Ooh, plus 20% damage bracer. That's pretty good. Antiquarian, uncommon, plus healing received relic. Meh. Although we could do Silence in the Crypts, then do Kill the Sonor's Prophet, and then as a result we'll have a damage bonus on that fight, but maybe we'll skip that for the time being. Could go here and pick up a healing skill bonus Vestal only book, but I think we already have a good one. Let me sort by rarity. Ancestral Scroll is pretty good. It trades away the stress debuff for a health debuff, which might be better. Depends what kind of a party you're rolling. It's a long mission. Could bring along the Antiquarian, get a lot of extra gold, stack up a lot of extra stacks. We could do that, yeah. But we'll see. Anyways, we have a few things to do. You have a disease, rabies, minus 10 accuracy, plus 15% damage. I hate losing accuracy, we're gonna get rid of it. We should probably also do some upgrade, but we don't need to do that right now. Someone needs to have a debuff removed, I'm sure. Is it you? Curious. It's 4,000 gold, but you're my good leper. I'm gonna spend the money to do it because that is a nasty, nasty thing for you to constantly be interacting with Curios. I hate it. Stop it, please. Verdacula, you need stress relief. Do that right now. Does anyone else need stress relief? No one yet. Okay. So next mission, sort by level. I would like a level 1 party, please. If we take the Antiquarian, and if we take the Abomination, we can do Blighting and Stunning, which is nice. We should take a healer. She could be the healer, though. We could give her a couple of trinkets that increase her healing skills, like Junia's Head and the Ancestor's Scroll. Doesn't she have... No, we don't have the Antiquarian Candle. It's a good candle if we can get it, but we don't have it yet. So we could do that. And then in the front line, maybe... Maybe not the front line. Maybe the second line could be the Plague Doctor, and the front line could be the Hellion. We could probably make a run in the ruins work like this. We don't have great stress relief, but we could maybe get some more camping skills that give us stress relief. There's 2 camping in a long mission anyways, so we could just use that as an opportunity for stress relief. We could probably make this work. Let's upgrade. You are already upgraded. You. And I am gonna upgrade the Antiquarian because I wanna have everyone up to level 6. I was already here. Now you are upgraded, you are not upgraded. I would like Noxious Blast. Noxious Blast is really good. The only question is, what do we want in the third skill? Do we want Battlefield Medicine or Disorienting Blast? One is a stun that clears corpses, one is a small heal. Well, considering we don't have any healers on this mission, any dedicated healers, we will take the small heal. Then, you. Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, yes, yes. You do have a heal, don't you? It's a small heal once again, but maybe we want it. Nah, I think we want Barbaric Yop, Breakthrough. We have other people who can focus on healing. Bill Murray, you already have Nervous Stab and Fortifying Vapors. What about... You know what? I think you're fine. I don't think we need to give you anything else. We should take Revel. We do have that. It's one of the best skills for reducing stress. We do get debuffed, but it's not bad debuffs, and we can always get rid of the debuffs by using medicinal herbs if we so desire. Everyone, though, is going to get Encourage, which is arguably one of the best ones. Self-only, minus 50% stress for 4 battles. Oh, it's not minus 50 stress, it's minus 50% stress. Gotcha. Again, sometimes the game, displays it properly, and other times it doesn't. Because on the Jester, it says percent, but it's not percent, it's just minus that amount of stress. Remove Blight, remove Disease. We're probably not going to get diseased on the next mission. All companions plus stress. Let's say not. That's good enough. How about you, Cheese Baron? Any skills that we need? Sharpened Spear plus 10% crit. That's a lot of crit, admittedly, but we're probably going to be focusing on stress. Although, I do like these two skills. Good. Okay, so that's camping skills, guild upgrades, blacksmith upgrades. Let's check out the stagecoach. I don't think we need a second abomination. I don't think we need a third jester. I think we have two. Yeah, we do have two. We don't need a crusader. Any good trinkets? Vestal only. Plus healing skills and protection if in position to, plus 15% damage, plus 15%. Nah, I don't need that. Okay, so next time we're gonna go to the ruins. We're gonna have another kind of gold farming mission, I guess, with the Antiquarian. We have a party created for it. Blight works really well here, and we have two Blighters, and we have the Hellion at the front line with Iron Swan, who can hit the back line. So we have the ability to hit a lot of enemies in the back. We might not have the best way of damaging the enemies in the very far back, but in the third position we can hit him with the Blight from the Plague Doctor and the Abomination. We could hit him with, Wicked Hack. Maybe we should take If It Bleeds. Skeletons won't bleed, but the Cultist Acolytes will. I'll think about it. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Patreon, Twitch, and Streamlabs donations. And I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.